Hello followers and welcome to the Minecraft Weekly Snapshot. My name is MrMFretwell and in today's episode, I guess you could call it, we're going to be looking at some of the changes in this snapshot from the last one. So, there is only really one change of note. There's been a bunch of bug fixes from 16A. This is 13 week 16B. I know it's week 17, but I presume that they're going to release another one on Thursday, which will be 17A. So basically it's just a bunch of bug fixes. You'll be able to check all these out. There will be a link in the description to the Reddit changelog where the bug fixes list will be. But I'm going to go through some of the notable bug fixes and the new item that's been added. So, Minecraft Snapshot 13 week 16B, there's been a bunch of bug fixes for crashes and launcher problems. So there's been some launcher updates throughout the past week. It's now in revision 0.4, there's been quite a bit added. They've re-enabled crash reporting. Apparently it was not enabled by default, so that just the game would crash and you would not get a log from it. So that's now been re-enabled. So yeah, the only new change of note is there is a new name tag item, and you can find this in the creative menu under tools there, name tag, and it has no crafting recipe yet, but they I believe are going to add one because this is used to name mobs in survival mode. So as you can see over here, I have a dog, I named him Fido, and there's a cow over here named Bessie. And what you basically do with this name tag is you put it in an anvil and you choose a name, and then you type your name in. I'm just going to call this Bruce. It costs you 5 levels to rename it. And then what you do is you go up to the mob of your choice. This works with both passive animals, pets, and hostile monsters. The only mob that I've not found it to work on yet is the villager. So let me just turn the rain off. So what you do is you wander up to these guys and then you just simply right click it, and then you probably in survival you would use up the tag, but in creative obviously I can use it an unlimited amount of times. So when I look at the mob, it now has the Bruce name tag there. So that's basically what that does. This was requested by Paul Swords Jr., who wanted to name his pets in some of his series. So personally I love this feature. It's going to be really handy. I would like to see it implemented for villagers by maybe shift clicking on a villager with the name tag so that I can name the villagers in my LP world. Any of you who watch my Let's Play will know that I have a lot of villagers in that village at spawn, so I would like to name them all, and that's kind of what I would like to see it implemented for. Beyond that, there has just been a few other notable bug fixes. Oh yeah, by the way, named hostile monsters with the name tag do not despawn, so that could be useful for zombie villagers if you want to make them not despawn. I'm not sure whether if you name a zombie villager and then it converts into a villager, whether it keeps the name or not. That's something that you guys can check out. So there's been a few other notable bug fixes. There's been that fix for the stone pressure plate, it's not working. That was a strange bug where they would not activate, they now do. Endermen are no longer rendered hostile when taking environmental damage, and this has been in the game since 1.4, but they've now finally fixed that, so that Endermen now, if they take any sort of environmental damage, they aren't rendered hostile. And when I say rendered hostile, I mean they look hostile, basically. They will not attack you. So all of that's been fixed, so now they will only become hostile if you look at them once again, or attack them yourself. So that's finally a good bug fix that's been implemented there. So there's been a fix for mobs getting stuck on the carpet block, and there's been a fix for boats not working properly. Apparently there was an issue with boats, but there we are. That's all been fixed. So again, there are more smaller bug fixes which I will link in the description in the form of the Reddit changelog. There's been a few other minor changes, like the hay block is now named, the leash now is called the lead, and so on. There's been a couple of other small bug fixes like that, but nothing of major note. From what I understand, it's going to be a couple of small snapshots with revisions to horses and a few other bits and pieces while they do the back end stuff, and then maybe we'll see some bigger changes in game. But this is definitely a cool item. I think it's going to be really, really useful. I can see myself using it, so just thought I'd give you that quick heads up if you want to try it out. So I would recommend you download the snapshot if you have some time to help Mojang with the bugs. So yeah, that pretty much covers today's video, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed it. One final note, I'm not sure if this recording will have the black bars that the last snapshot did or not, either side. If it does, I apologise in advance about that, but if it doesn't, well then it's all good. I'm not sure what happened last time. It might have been that I rescaled my window wrong. I did check the settings and they seem to be fine. If not, it's probably maybe a bug of some sort. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, that's about it for today, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed it and that you like that new item. So until next time, guys, see you later and have a good day.